Hello everyone. Let's solve question number 15 and 16 of exercise 5.2. Now let's begin with question number 15. For what value of n are the nth terms of 2 APs 63, 65, 67 and so on and 3, 10, 17 and so on equal? For solving it, what we have to do? We have to find out the nth term for both the APs and then we will equate them to find out the value of n. So let's start our working. For AP 63, 65, 67 and so on, we have the first term A equals to 63 and the common difference D is equals to A2 minus A1. This is A2, 65 is A2 and 63 is A1. So this is 65 minus 63 and this is equals to 2. Now the nth term for this AP is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Now we will substitute the values of A and D here. Now A is 63 plus n minus 1 into D is 2. So this is equals to 63 plus 2n minus 2, and when we'll solve it further we will get 63 minus 2 61 plus 2n. Similarly for next AP, for AP 3, 10, 17 and so on, we have A, that is the first term, as 3 and common difference D as A2 minus A1, and this is 10 minus 3 is equals to 7. Okay, now the nth term, we have to find the nth term. So nth term of this AP is equals to, we will use the general term formula, A plus n minus 1 into D again. Now we will substitute the values of A and D. Now A is 3 plus n minus 1 into D is 7 here. Now we will open the brackets. We will get 3 plus 7n minus 7 and this is 7n minus 4. Now as per the given condition, the nth term of both of the APs are equal. Okay. So the given condition, (61) plus 2n is equals to 7n minus 4. Okay, both the APs have their nth terms equal. So this implies that 61 plus 4, we have transposed this 4 from this side to this side, and also transpose 2n from left hand side to right hand side. So this is 7n minus 2n. This implies that it is 65 is equals to 5n, implies that n is equals to 65 upon 5, and now we are having our value of n as 13. So we will write our answer. Therefore, 13th term of these APs are equal to each other. So this was our solution for question number 15. Again, I want to repeat the strategy. The strategy was we have to find out the nth term for both the APs. Then we have to equate these to find out the value of n. Now let's solve question number 16. This is determine the AP whose third term is 16 and the seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So two major conditions are given here. First one is third term is 16, and when we subtract the fifth term from its seventh term, we get 12. So let's start solution by using these two conditions. First of all, let the first term of this AP be A and the common difference be D. Now we can see in their term the nth term can be given as, now the nth term can be given as an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Now using these we will find out first the third term, the fifth term and the seventh term. So a3 is equals to a plus n is 3 for it, 3 minus 1 into d implies that this is a plus 2d. Similarly, a5 is equals to a plus 5 minus 1 into d, that is a plus 4d, and a7 is equals to a plus 7 minus 1 into d, that is a plus 6d. Now as per the first condition, the third term is 16. So given a3 is equals to 16, this implies that a3 is a plus 2d. So we will substitute it here. So a plus 2d is equals to 16. We will use it as equation 1. So this is our equation 1. Now also seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. So a7 minus a5 is equals to 12. This implies that we will substitute the values of a7 as a plus 6d, and Then subtract the value of A5 as A plus 4D, and this is equals to 12. Okay, now we will solve it further. Next term we will have A minus A plus 6D minus A minus 4D is equals to 12. Now here both the terms having A will eliminated. So we will have 6D minus 4D is equals to 12. This implies that 2D is equals to 12. So this is D is equals to 12 by 2, implies that D is equals to 6. Now substitute the value of D in equation 1 to find out the value of A. So you will write, substituting the value of D in equation 1, we have A plus 2 into 6 is equals to 16. Implies that A plus 12 is equals to 16, and this implies that A is equals to 16 minus 12, that is equals to 4. Okay, so we are having the values of A and D. D is 6 and A is 4. Now using this we can find out the AP. So A1 is equals to 4, A2 is equals to A1 plus D. This will be A1 is 4, D is 6, so second term will be 10. The third term A3 will be A2 plus D. This is 10 plus 6, that is 16. So we will write our answer. So the required AP is 4, 10, 16 and so on. This was the solution of our 16th question. Now let me revise it once again. What we have done, we have used the condition that the third term is 16, the seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. For this we have used the general formula or the formula for the nth term to find out the term A3, A5 and A7. Then we have used the conditions to find out the solution. Thank you.